Alright, hey everybody, Caleb Blasingame back here with another video. This is just kind of a update unboxing video. I got some new stuff in from a buddy of mine, and it's a pretty big box. I know some of what's in here, but he said he threw just like a couple other small things in, and also if I unbox it on camera, and that saves me having to do like an update video, or like the next time I do a gear video for any impression being like, oh yeah, I got this that's new or whatever. So I'm using my World War II Ka-Bar manufactured commando knife. These were like a private purchase knife in World War II. Kind of cool. I'm gonna use that to cut this open here. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to accidentally cut anything. This knife needs sharpened. Alright, there we go. I unfortunately don't have the original like military type sheath for this knife, but the one that it came with when I bought it, this custom one, is pretty sick. It's like an oxblood colored leather, like hand stitched, has antler tips on it, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got here. So first off, he gave me a I knew this was in here. He threw it in. I didn't buy this off of him, but he threw it in. Kind of an unpacked. This is an 80s MRE. I don't know where the exact date code is, but this one in particular is menu number 11, which is ham slices. This will be cool for display stuff. He had like the accessory pack stuff in here, and then some of the boxes. He got a whole case of them, and I was gonna buy some off of him, but I just really couldn't afford them because I was buying a bunch of other stuff off of him. So yeah. Let's see, what's this? Oh, this is he told me he threw this in too. It's a hood for a sleeping bag. I don't have the cold weather sleeping system yet, but I plan on getting one for my 80s gear. And then 3 pretty decent sets of woodland pants. I needed these for my 80s gear also. I think I paid like 10 bucks for the set of pants. And then some Korean War gear stuff. 2 M1 carbine pouches because I plan on doing a carbine setup for my Korean War stuff. This one is dated, that looks like 50, yeah, that one. So this one's dated 1954. And then this other one, which that one's in pretty decent shape. This one is a little bit more faded, but it's decent. Harder to see the stamp on this one. Also, the stamp's a little bit different, but it looks like it's dated 52, it looks like. So, got that. And then I have a post-World War II 3-pocket grenade pouch here that he gave me. I got one of these because you don't see a lot of people use them in impressions, mostly because they were hated. A lot of soldiers just did not like them. It was heavy. It really threw off like the balance of gear when it was sitting on like a belt, and also it was harder to open one of these and get a grenade out and ready when you could just hang a grenade off of your gear and use it. So a lot of soldiers just did not like these. However, they did see use. So I wanted this because I want to throw it on my gear, just because when I do an impression, I like to do stuff that was, or like I like to put stuff into my impression that was used, but you don't see a lot of reenactors use it. So I got that. And then I think the last thing in here, yeah, this is the last thing, is my NOS chem suit, woodland chem suit. This was a lot of the stuff he got in an auction, and it was original with the packaging and everything. And yeah, so it's size extra large, chemical protective, chemical suit, dated 1984. It was still sealed and everything in this package when he bought it, but for shipping purposes, just so that he could fit it into this box, he took it out of the packaging, which is fine because I was going to take it out of the packaging anyways. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I have one more thing that I didn't get from him, but I bought for impressions. So for my impressions, I like to have stuff, especially like when I go to events. One, stuff to do during downtime, and two, just to display stuff that, you know, display the daily life of a soldier that doesn't include combat. Because, you know, especially for like World War II, guys weren't in combat 24/7. And there are pictures of it happening on the front lines during World War II and in the rear. You see it a lot in the rear echelon units in both Korea and Vietnam, but it's baseball. So I bought this is one specifically is 1950s, but it's kind of the same style as 40 style. But it's a 1950s Randy Jackson branded baseball mitt, and it's really cool. I've always wanted a vintage baseball mitt just because I think vintage baseball mitts look cool. But I got this so I can throw it in, you know, my haversack for World War II, or you know, my M45 pack for Korea, or, you know, butt pack lightweight ruck for Vietnam, just because you don't see a lot of people at reenactments. I have seen it before, but not always. People at reenactments doing stuff like this that soldiers would do on their downtime. There are reference photos of, you know, guys in World War II on the front lines, or like, not necessarily front lines, but like, you know, in cities and stuff, like when they right after they captured the city and it was pretty much non-hostile anymore. You see pictures of guys, you know, playing baseball and stuff. And so I got this glove to use for that. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'll probably be doing an 80s/90s impression video soon. I had filmed one, but it wasn't very good. It didn't turn out very well. So hopefully I'll have that filmed soon and done. And then, yeah, I don't know as far as videos where it'll be going for a little bit, just because I'm going to be slowing down on collecting for a little bit. I'm mostly going to be focusing on World War II, but that's just going to be little by little because I'm getting ready to graduate high school and, you know, go off to college. So I'm having to spend money on other more important expenses. So I haven't been focused much on my impressions, aside from World War II. And the only reason I ended up buying this stuff off of my buddy is because he gave me a good deal on it. So yeah. But anyways, that's it for this video, guys. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.